Okay, so Sierra, you're my PS. So did you like the newsletter? Did you get the newsletter? Okay, great. So that's something that I'm going to start doing just to kind of give us an idea of the month, give us an idea of what's to come. So that's only going to be going to my personally sponsored coaches. So just a heads up for everyone, like in the future, take what you get there and communicate that to your teams. Um, but it's also everyone's responsibility to stay up to date on what's going on each month, what the specials are. And so tonight I kind of want to go over a couple of things, and then I really want to just set the tone for November because I feel really fired up. It's something about when it begins to get this time of year, it's like okay, I need to get my SHIT together. And that's how I feel about this team. I feel like we have all worked really hard to not give that final umph at the end of this year and really see what we can do together. So first thing I want to tell you guys about is November to Remember. It's this buddy, you're pairing up with another coach and you're working together to earn as many success club points as you possibly can. So that I love this because I love Team Cup. I love how there's like five people and we really get that chance to like create that bond with people. But I love the one-on-one work that you can do with someone. It's kind of almost like you have a success partner. So my advice, to you is, for example, Sierra, is get with your coach. So Catherine, for me to work with one of my own personal coaches. So if we have coaches to kind of partner with them and you guys are going to basically be working together, talking daily and just trying as hard as you possibly can together to help as many people as you possibly can. Something special about the Double Time Challenge Pack. So that launched today. I actually haven't tried it yet, but I'm really excited to try it. I'm going to make my boyfriend do it with me, probably do it while I'm in West Virginia next week. I also have an announcement about that. So you guys, this is going to be huge for this month because as I said in the newsletter, this is a slower season in our industry. It's just bottom line. People are buying Christmas gifts. People are eating a lot of pie, but that doesn't mean that we close down and give up. That doesn't mean that we make excuses out of that. It can mean that if you want it to mean that, if your business doesn't matter to you during these months. But I'm telling you that you will regret that come January, February, March, when people are coming out of the woodworks wanting to change their lives and they're not coming to you because you didn't stay consistent right now and you didn't continue to do the vital behaviors and you didn't continue to plant seeds. So while right now we're going to be doing more work probably to fill our challenge groups and to get people started on their health and fitness journeys, the way I see it is we're truly working with people right now that want to change for deeper reasons. It means more to them than just a bikini. It means more to them than just maybe losing a pant size. They truly want to dig deeper and create healthier habits. And that's why it's so important right now to continue talking to maybe twice the amount of people that you've been talking to. Get deeper on your social media. But the Double Time Challenge Pack is going to be worth 3 Success Club points. So basically how that works is it's still the Double Time All Access Challenge Pack. So it's still the All Access Challenge Pack, but it comes with the specific Double Time things, I guess, like the ball. I wanted to say tools, but props. What am I trying to say? You know what I mean. Any Double Time Challenge Pack is worth 3 Success Club points. It's still $160 for the All Access Shakeology, but it's called the Double Time Annual All Access Shakeology Challenge Pack. So what I see for this is whether or not they might be someone that specifically wants the Double Time stuff, they might in the future. Just like, I don't know if somebody, when they buy the All Access, if they want to do yoga at any point, but they might in the future. I don't know if Insanity Max 30 excites them, but it might 6 months from now, So even if that might not be what they want right now, we can still market that to them to get what they need if they want to do Double Time. Another way to market this is to really encourage people to do this with their families. This is a huge family time of year. So what better way for people to get in shape than with their kids or with their spouse? But this is when we dig deep and we really hit those pain points with people to really speak to them and really inspire them. And that comes back to us making sure we're being consistent ourselves. Consistent in our journeys, continuing to show up when other people don't. You guys have no idea how many coaches just hang their hat at this time of year. They're like, okay, I'll just come back when it's warm again, because it's Christmas and it's the holidays and people are busy. We cannot be the team that lets those kind of things come and get in our head. If anything, that should inspire us. So that's the point of my call tonight is I want you guys to know of the specials that are coming up. There's a November to Remember Surge on November 6th, which is going to be with Carl Deichler. They're going to be talking about double time. A Little Obsessed for 5 days is going to come out on the 6th. This is huge. 80-Day Obsession is going to be the biggest launch that we've ever had, I'm pretty sure, as far as like major program goes. Guys, no better way. Okay, basically what I'm trying to say is if you are not here to create lifers in your business, to create people that want to stay with you and work with you. Like when I think of my business, I think of the girls in my graduate group and we're still working out together when we're in our 30s and 40s. Okay. Like same with you guys. Like we're all going to be doing this forever. That's the way I just see it because this lifestyle is never going to go away for me. And that's what I want to create in other people's minds too. And that's a really big possibility with 80-Day Obsession because it is truly getting obsessed with healthy eating and seeing results and those daily workouts. It still aren't crazy, but it's going to be a tough program. So my advice to you now is A, get yourself ready because we're doing it as a team. And B, get your challengers excited. Get people ready for this. This is going to be huge. And no better way to roll into 2018 than the first 3 months crushing an incredible program. So just remember that that's on the horizon as well. Okay. I think that's it for like announcements. And guys, like if you want to know anything else about this kind of stuff, the FAQ, the breaking news in your coach office, everything like that. But I want you to like really set the tone for yourself today for this month. I want you to really reflect on October. And I want you to think about, do I want to end my November the way I ended my October? How do I want to feel 30 days from now? Because while there's a holiday, it's November, whatever, I'm not going to let that stand in between me and moving my business forward. So you have to decide, am I going to let anything stand in the way of me reaching my goals this month? Because every single time we set a goal that might scare us or that we've never achieved before, Success Club, a rank advance, we are setting ourselves up to help somebody that we may not have reached had we not set that goal. That's how important a goal is at the beginning of the month. Like if I would have never pushed myself outside of what I had already had done or raised the bar or set a new goal, some of the people on this team might not even be here right now. Some of the people in my challenge group I might not even know. I might not have ever talked to. And that's the kind of mindset that you've got to have when it comes to like, what's next? What's my next step? And then ask yourself, what standards am I setting for myself this month? Like, what are my expectations? Am I going to allow this to be the standards that I settle for, or am I going to bring them up here? And if I don't know how to get better and how to reach that next goal, am I going to ask? Am I going to research it? Am I going to reach out to Mackenzie or look on YouTube every single day until I master how to talk to somebody in a conversation or how to post on social media effectively? Like, what are the standards that you're going to set for yourself so you know that 30 days from now, you are going to be in a different place than you were yesterday or today? So what is that next non-negotiable goal? Success Club, it should be. We can all do that. That is all possible. People have hit Success Club in 24 hours. We have 30 days. And let me take the pressure off of you. Lock it in the first week. When I started setting my goals to not have Success Club locked in by the end of the month, but have it locked in within the first 7 days, it was like bang, bang, bang. Because when you make a decision like that and you commit to it, you don't back out of it. But when you give yourself too much time to doubt yourself and fear that it won't happen, it might not happen. As a matter of fact, it won't happen. There's got to be that non-negotiable of, I'm not going to fear this. I am not going to let anything like that stand in my way. I'm going to just show up every day and do the things that I know I need to do to earn Success Club. Rank advancing. What would it mean to you by the end of the year to be a different rank? That cannot scare you. I right now am working to rank advance an account that I am currently running. And I'm like, that kind of seems like kind of crazy, but I'm like, why not? Why not push for that? Why not help the coaches that want to advance their businesses advance their business? And when I set that scary goal, it helps other people set scary. It helps other people go further than what they possibly could have thought at that moment in that time. What is your non-negotiable? That's what you all have to ask yourselves today before another second goes by. What is my non-negotiable for November? And if you have 2 or 3, then that's great. Success Club should just always be a non-negotiable, so I don't really think that counts. What is your second non-negotiable? What is the thing that you are going to stop at nothing at to do? And maybe it is Success Club. Maybe it's Success Club 10. Because if you've never had Success Club, why not push for Success Club 10? Why not raise the bar that much more? How many times have we done that when it comes to our workouts and our nutrition? Have we tested our limits? Hey, boo. Have we tested our limits and seen what we were capable of? Like when I committed to Shift Shop, I was scared shitless. I was like, I don't know if I can give up carbs for 7 days. Like, this is going to be so hard. How am I going to do this? And sure, like on day 1, day 21 seemed terrifying. It was so scary to even think about how I was going to make it through those 21 days. I'm sure we can all relate to that. We can all relate to that. We've all pushed ourselves when it comes to our fitness and nutrition. Our bodies all show it. We all look amazing. So why don't we push ourselves like that when it comes to our businesses? When it comes to what this can do for our family, and when it comes to what this can do for the people that we would impact by setting those bigger goals, by giving up carbs, like make your goals so scary that it's just like giving up carbs. That's like, to me, like that those two click. Like, what goal is so scary that it scares me like giving up carbs did? But do you see my point? Why are we so ready at any moment to push ourselves in our health and fitness? Let's push ourselves in our business this month, because those two coincide. Okay, my next thing is, do you have your challenge group date set for this month? Like, are you like, okay, this is my challenge group date, and this is the time that I need to get it set, that I need to get it filled, and then this is my next group to get me to Christmas. Does everybody kind of have an idea of their groups this month? Okay, ballin'. That's important. And we talked about that in the push group. Because why? If you don't have a group date, you don't have anything to invite anyone to, and it's just hard to invite. It's like very awkward. Would you guys not agree? If you don't have a group to invite to, it's like, how do I even say this? So huge opportunity to work double time into this. And Mackenzie, you missed this, the double time challenge pack. It's the double time annual all access challenge pack. Basically what that means is it's all access, but they get the double time tools. They get the ball and the things that come with double time. So it's pretty much just the all access coming with extra stuff. That's worth 3 Success Club points. So what's that tell me? Okay, let me help 2 people instead of 3 this month. They're already making it easier on us to lock in Success Club. But that also tells me, okay, well, I'm going to raise the bar. I'm going to shoot for Success Club 10 or Success Club 12 then, if it's worth 3 points. What else can I do? So have that challenge group date set. And then what are your non-negotiables every single day? So Shakeology and work out, because if we're not on our journeys right now, then nobody's following us. And that doesn't mean we don't get to have great food on Thanksgiving and pig out on Christmas. But that also means that we still get to stand strong and be like, no, I'm serious about this. Like, this is an awesome opportunity for you to show everyone that's watching you that I take this seriously. Like, I'm still showing up. Even though it's the holidays and everyone's thinking about pie, I'm not most of the time. This is my business, and I take this seriously, and I'm here to help the people that still want to create changes before January 1st, because I am like the 2% of the people in the world that do the things that other people won't so they can live the life that other people can't. Like, that is what you have the opportunity to be, and that's like a really great percentage to be in. So set your date. All the things we talked about in the push group, guys, just break those down. I know it was like a week, so it was like, holy crap, I gotta get all these invites in, I gotta get all these follow-ups in, and it was a push, and that was the point of it. But now what you can do is break that up into daily activity. Like, if you just add 3 new people a day on your Facebook for 7 days, think about how many people after a week that is. Okay, so I can't do math. 7 times 3, whatever, 21, 28, something like that. Sorry. But you see my point. Like, if you just do a little every day, by the end of the week, it's going to be a lot. By the end of the month, it's going to be a lot. And you're naturally going to be helping people because you'll naturally be bringing numbers in. Now, I know, like Mackenzie said that she did like a bunch in one day one time. I sometimes do that, like a kind of like a bulk of messages, and then for another 2 days really connect with those people. But it's all in what are your standards. What are your non-negotiables? Because I can't be in your living room and I can't follow anyone around. You have to be that person that says, this is what I'm committing to this month, and this is why, and this is what I want to make happen. And it's like very simple. You have the opportunity to do that right now. I also want to ask you guys, what are you doing for personal development? Are you reading personal development every single day, or listening to something, or something of that nature? That is just as important as your Shakeology every day. Because every time you get a no, or every time things don't go your way, or every time things get hard, or you guys, I am not always motivated to work. Like, I'm not. I don't always want to sit down here for hours and do these things, because sometimes it is very draining. And I would rather just be outside and ride a bike all day, or let it be that thing that I sweep under the rug because it's not that important, but it is really important. So in those moments, how do you train your brain to know that I'm going to sit down, I'm going to do what it takes, or I'm going to push through the no's, or I'm going to push through the fears of, can I make this happen? That is how vital our personal development is. So make sure you find something this month that really sticks, like clicks with what you're thinking about and what you're going through, and focus on that. I've been watching Brendan Burchard YouTube videos every day. I love him. That's called The Charge Life. They're like 10 minutes. I'm super ADD, so I always take something away from it, and I'm just like ready to go. Very, very, very important, because it's planting season. And like I said, like, you might not feel like you're getting a lot out of this. It might feel like you're doing way more work for a little bit less, but you will be so happy. And I'm telling you, this happened to me last year. I struggled through these months. I was working my booty off, and January 1 came around, and it's like people came out of nowhere because they were watching me. I had reached out to them and they told me no, and then they came back around because they're like, okay, yeah, I'm ready now. Christmas is over. Not everyone will be like that. But there's something about December 26th where everyone's like, oh my God, like, I need to get in shape. Or January 1st, or even right after Thanksgiving, where everyone's like, okay, now I need to get in shape for Christmas and New Year's and all these parties that are coming up. It's important to keep showing up, to keep asking, to keep inviting, and to keep messaging new people every day to make new connections. So that's basically all I had for you guys. I just wanted you to set the tone for yourself tonight. Ask yourself what kind of month you want to have, and ask yourself, what are my standards and what are my expectations? Every day we're not going to be perfect, but every day, do you want to lay your head down and be like, okay, like, I worked toward my goal today. I think if you can do that, then you will end up in a totally different place by November 23rd. Or, I'm sorry, November whatever. But November 23rd is the last day to start qualifying for the diamond bonus. So, so that's, I think that, is that the day of is that Thanksgiving? Thursday? It's a Thursday. It's definitely a Thursday for the end of the year diamond bonus. That's, I think, the only other date that would be important as far as rank advancing. But what I guess my final question with that would be, besides Success Club, what is that next business goal for you guys? Like, what is that next thing, and what does it mean to you? Because if there's one thing I've learned when it comes to this business, if you don't attach everything to a vision, everything to a why for your own life, then it's very hard to make it happen. Because as much as we all want to be like, I want to help people, we won't show up to help them unless we have that, unless it's connected to us in some way. So like for me, when I first started, like I wanted to earn extra income because I really wanted to get out of my bartending job. And maybe that extra income is to pay off debt, or, you know, pay for other things, or just to have something to put away, or just to legitimize your business. But to me, it was like, okay, next income level is this rank, diamond. And that was my next goal. That's the next goal I set. But before that comes emerald. And, you know, and it's just like, how do those connect to you personally though? Like, how does even Success Club connect to you personally? Like, what does it mean to help 3 people? So that's all I got. I'm excited for November. This is a huge time of year, and I just want this team to come together and set those non-negotiables and set those standards for ourselves this month, and really like end the month, because we ended the month so on fire in October. I feel like we came off that push group. Everyone had this like energy, and we were all working really hard, and it's like, let's keep that up. There's no reason that it's like, oh, it's November 1st. To kind of just slow down. This is a time of year to speed up, because on January 1st, especially, you are going to be glad that you did. You will have so much to harvest on January 1st because you planted all of these seeds. So how does that sound, everybody? How's everyone feeling about this month? Catherine, I don't know if you can tune in or chime in, but I see you listening there. Does anyone have any questions or anything? That's all I got. Anybody? How's everyone feel? Oh, and also, I know, Mackenzie, you're going to be in the push group with Misfit Legion, the other group that we commented on. That is a really awesome opportunity. So I'm super excited for that. The mentor in that, Keith Callahan, is like, so, all right. Well, that's all I have. I'm sorry, what?
I just said, yeah, I'm excited for it. The last group was awesome.
I'm so pumped. Okay, guys. Well, that's all I have. If you have any questions, or I know I put it in the newsletter that I sent to my coaches, but Catherine, if you ever want to schedule a one-on-one, Mackenzie, like that is a really great way for us to like go back and forth and really focus on what you want to do and your goals and create a game plan for it. So no matter what that might be, always feel like you can schedule something with me or talk to me, so it's easier to just kind of get everything out all at once. All right, you guys, thanks for hopping on. I'm excited for this month. I will talk to you guys later. Bye.